What's up, Primal Gang? Coach Diabetes left a comment and I'm going to respond to it. He has been asking for my advice basically. First, just a quick intro who Coach Diabetes is. Coach Diabetes is this guy. I already made a video on him, multiple videos actually. And yeah, they're friends with Cope with DJ, and Dairy Amy is his girlfriend. Okay, this is Dairy Amy. Okay. Yeah, Dairy Amy the vegetarian, and this is Coach Diabetes. As you can see, he's really fit, and he has a tattoo. I don't know where. I guess it's on his shoulder, and it says sleep, water, sugar. Okay, like he's really dedicated into durianrider's protocols that he even got a tattoo. Okay, so he's like really disciplined. Okay. And you should never be disciplined, just to know that. Yeah, that's the intro, and yeah, let's just get into the comment. Please do one video on all the things you agree about raw till 4, fruitarian, potato island, or sugar mountain fasting, so I can understand where you're coming from better and your opinion, what is useful and what is not. Yeah, let's just break the comment apart. Please do one video, here's your video, man, on all the things you agree about raw till 4. What do I agree about raw till 4? Yeah, let's get into it. You should not be scared of sugar, okay? But you should be very picky where your carbohydrates coming from. Ideally, you want your carbohydrates to come from watery fruits, okay? Watery and pesticides-free fruit. If you can't get it pesticides-free, then always go for something like orange or watermelon that has a peel on it, and you're not eating the peel. So don't just buy like strawberries that has like pesticides or whatever, and you're having hard time. You can't even wash that off, okay? At least when you're having watermelon, it's protected with a big, strong and peel, like, you know, you're not eating the peel. Or orange, you know, you peel it off, and that's why those watery fruits are more ideal, okay? The second best option would be for carbohydrates would be something like a banana or whatever, because yeah, that's not watery, but still you can't say that it's unhealthy. But still, I don't know, I'm not a huge fan of bananas these days. Or maybe some dates, I don't know. Yeah, that's also nice. The third best option would be sugar, because at least it has no fiber, okay? And yeah, it also has no water. So it's not, I would say it's pretty disgusting, but some sugar, like let's say something like coconut sugar, it's pretty delicious, okay? On its own, I would say. But something like cane sugar, it's very disgusting. I could not eat that. But at least has no fiber, okay? It also lacks water, but somewhat I would say it's still healthier to have some sugar than to eat chocolate, okay? Like that's my opinion. And yeah, at least you're not having toxic beans, you're just having pure sugar, okay? But yeah, it's not something that should replace meat, okay? Nothing will replace meat. And what else about raw till 4? Yeah, I think I covered sugar and fruit. And about starches, yeah, potatoes are the best, I would say. Yeah, I would say that's the only one that is the best, like white potato or red potato, yeah. I would not go for sweet potatoes because those contain a lot of oxalates. And yeah, I'm just not a fan of oxalates, man. Rice, yeah, rice and grains and other seeds, stay away from it. I highly don't recommend you to eat any grains, man. Yeah. What else can I say about... Man, I made so many videos about grains. They hurt your gut. They don't hydrate you. They are hard to digest. You feel sleepy after them. Come on, man. Even durianrider admits that you're gonna feel sleepy from rice or whatever. Why would you have that? Just have some nice watery fruits. At least you're getting hydrated. When it comes to other processed things, yeah, I'm right now I'm having here um, pasteurized pasteurized orange juice. Yeah, I'm not having any trouble to drink some pasteurized orange juice for hydration. Yeah, I'm also gonna get into hydration, but ideally you would want something like raw orange juice. But if you don't have the money for it, or simply it's just not as available, then just have some pasteurized. I could juice for myself, but for that I would need to buy so many oranges, man. I would need to buy as many oranges as a fruitarian, probably. Maybe less, maybe more, I don't know. But yeah, and also that's work, okay? I'm okay with just having pasteurized. This is what I can afford, and it's pretty delicious, okay? What else? About hydration, yeah, about raw till 4. On raw till 4, you're recommended to drink a lot of water until your urine is clear, but a clear urine is not an indication that you're hydrated, okay? And durianrider himself, he blocked me on Instagram when I told him that he can't hydrate, and he looks dehydrated, okay? Like, don't give hydration advice when your skin looks just so wrinkled up from lack of hydration. You guys keep arguing that you guys, by you guys I mean those who are defending him and or on high carb low fat diet. You keep saying that yeah, that's normal when you get lean, but no, that's not normal, man. That's lack of animal fat, and it's lack of collagen from skin, and his skin definitely suffered a lot. And your skin, Coach Carbohydrate, also is going to suffer, cause yeah, that's the first thing that suffers: skin, nail, hair. Yeah, they all lose nutrients, because the nutrients are going to more important organs, just because you decided to not eat any animal fat or any animal products. Not any animal. Ideally, you would want to eat meat from a healthy animal, not just some random animal, okay? And yeah, what I kind of changed subject, but back to hydration. Fruit juice, like something like orange juice for me ideally, or coconut water, it's the best thing. And also for me, I know you would not do it, but yeah, I have to mention, man, what else is good for hydration? Raw meat, man, raw eggs, okay? And animal ketchup, if you know what I mean. I already made a video on that. And what else, man? Yeah, the thing is, I'm recording this and I'm thinking what else to say about. Oh yeah, back to water, okay? You should, in my opinion, for me it works really nicely to just have like 1 or 2 cups of water, depending how active I am, but just having 1 or 2 or maybe 3 cups of water max, okay? Just for dilution, because I don't know, drinking that much orange juice, it kind of has a little bit too much sugar, and to drink some water to wash it out and yeah, to help it dilute, it's definitely a good thing for me. Like, that's what I noticed. But I would not say that water hydrates you, because if I would drink just water, it just doesn't feel the same, man. It doesn't feel the same as having some nice orange juice. And even if you're having raw meat, it's just not enough water, man. I don't know. You need the electrolytes, and you need that water to be like coming from something that lives or whatever, man. Even in case of pasteurized orange juice, it's still better than what you get from tap. Maybe if you live somewhere near to a spring or something and you have good water, yeah, that's even better than the water I'm having, because I'm using just a Brita filter. Hey, that's what I can afford, whatever. Yeah, I think I covered everything on raw till 4. Let's jump on fruitarian. Fruitarian is okay, but on top of fruitarian, like having good fruit, yeah, I like good fruit, and I do have good fruit. You should have some of these, okay, like this right here. Why change? Look at this. You have some of this, you have some of this. This is raw also, so yeah, what's the problem? Well, this okay, yeah, this is still raw because this is basically dry aged. What else, man? Okay, yeah, what else can I say about fruitarian? I'm really thinking. Yeah, just having fruit is not enough. It doesn't have the building blocks for it, okay? Your heart is made out of things that you can this thing has here, okay? This is cow heart, by the way, okay? It has this and it needs this. Just having rice and fruit, it's not going to be enough, and your vegetables are nothing, man. And this is how you're going to have a strong heart, by consuming this. Back to the comment, man. This is not a really good video, but yeah, I'm doing my best. Yeah, let me just find it. Yeah, very high quality video, guys. Potato Island. What in the world is that? Is that some YouTuber? I don't know. I'm not gonna look it up. If you're asking about potatoes, I thought I'm a fan of potatoes, but not really, man. This year I changed my mind on them. I think I'm gonna have it like once a year, maybe. Not even that much, because basically I just like potatoes when I put butter on top, or I cook it in beef tallow, but I feel like it's just such a waste of time. And when you're cooking it, okay, sometimes when it's like crunchy and it's a little bit burnt, I kind of like the taste, but I know it's not healthy for me, okay? So because having something burned, it just doesn't make any sense. Ideally, I would eat the potato maybe steamed and let it cool off and place some raw butter on top. Yeah, that way is pretty delicious. Or sugar mountain fasting. Well, I don't know what you mean by sugar mountain / fasting, but if you're saying about sugar fasting, I mean juice fasting. Why would you do that? I'm strongly against any type of fasting. You guys, the guys who are anybody who is like vegan or something, is basically fasting, okay? You guys are all fasting, you vegans, because you're not having the proper nutrients. I could never just live on potato and rice and just fruit. That's not food, man. I don't consider that food. Okay, it's like the way you should look at fruit. I'm not even gonna take in consideration grains or whatever. I'm just gonna talk about fruit. The way you should look at fruit, it's like a hydration and supplements. Like that's how you should look at it. Like you supplement some minerals, and you should definitely not think about antioxidants or whatever, because those things are meaningless. The true the true antioxidants come from this thing, okay? Cholesterol and all of that. Those are actually good for you. And this here, this red part, okay? And if you want to lose weight, I would say for you, I'm just gonna get into that in the end of the video. What I would recommend to you, so I can understand where you're coming from better and your opinion on what is useful, what is not. Yeah, okay, here I'm gonna give you my opinion. First of all, you're on raw till 4 or whatever. Yeah, cut out the grains, because grains are unhealthy. Instead, you should have this, okay? This is whatever. I don't like football. Yeah, as you can see, here is some heart, okay? Because you're on a raw till 4 and you've been vegan for so long, I definitely recommend you eating some of the white parts, okay? Of here, if you can see, it's basically heart fat. because you do need some fat soluble vitamins, some actual fat soluble vitamins. And after that, after you had some of this, then start eating only the lean parts, okay? You're having this lean, you're skipping the white, okay? You just bite it off, don't be so scared. And next thing, the liver, you don't even need to watch out for fat, because it already is pretty lean, okay? Like this is the best. This is the best organ that you can eat, basically. But you have to watch out that this should always come from a healthy animal, okay? And here you can see some muscle meat, and again, the white parts. You're gonna skip the white parts, but again, for the beginning, I would say have some, and don't be scared that this is going to be like deposited instantly like fat or whatever, because that's not the case at all, man. If you would just eat this, you would not feel hungry for many hours, and you can have for hydration just some orange juice and whatever, and water for dilution, okay? But not for hydrating, because that's not hydrating. This is what is hydrating. This is hydrating, as you can see, and this is hydrating, and this is hydrating. What else, man? And the difference between this and junk food, it's that this really satisfies. Like, this is a pretty small portion, and I just had this, and it's like a handful, okay? Like, it's a nice handful of heart. I just had this. Of course, I had the fatty parts as well, because yeah, I'm not trying to lose weight, because yeah, that would be ridiculous for me to lose even more if I would lose even more weight, I would be just too lean, man. And yeah, I don't want that. What else I wanted to say? What was I saying? Oh yeah, I just had this handful today, and I had like 200 grams of minced meat, and for many hours I could just go and go and go and go. And only when I came home, I just had some raw egg yolks, and probably gonna have later a little bit more of this, or minced meat. We'll see. Anyway, I have a what I eat in a day video, so yeah, maybe check that out. What else can I say to you? Yeah, if you're just going to skip the fatty parts, at least you're getting some good nutrition. And I know you're going to be scared to eat this, so I would recommend cut off it's like you're going to be scared of eating this raw, so I would recommend cut off this white part a little bit and place it in a pan and just cook it up and place it there, and that is going to be definitely healthier for you than what you're having right now. Don't worry about having a little bit of animal fat. Yeah, by the way, I know you're not vegan for the animals, you're just vegan for health, but yeah, that doesn't really work out for you, and I will guarantee you that you will not see any good results. Your looks are going to deteriorate if you're not having the right foods, okay? Like, this is actual food for humans. I think I can just end the video here, and if you have any questions, just let me know. And yeah, and one more thing, man. I'm not a troll, okay? Just because I make fun videos and I place milk bottles in your hands, okay, or I take out this tattoo or whatever to show, and I place a milk jar like this. Like, look at this. Fruity Amy herself has never created a better thumbnail than this in her life, and I'm a new YouTuber, and look at this. I made her the best thumbnail ever, and she should be thankful, okay? You're welcome, by the way. And look at this thumbnail again. Just because I place some KFC here and whatever, and some raw milk and dollar signs here, it doesn't mean that I'm a troll, okay? I'm a good person, and I want to help. Thanks for watching.